Hey everybody, let's go over what's going to be happening in Pokemon GO in the month of September 2021 and give everything a hype rating. So a hype rating is something new I'll be adding to my content, and it's basically on a scale of 1 to 5, a reflection of how I feel about the event based on a couple of factors, like if something new is happening, or if a new Pokemon will be making its debut during the event, or if there's something during the event that will help new or returning Pokemon GO players. If you feel differently about the hype rating that I give for certain events, make sure you leave a comment below to let me know. And without wasting any more of your time, let's jump right into it. So the research breakthrough encounter for the month of September will be a Ditto, and for this I give it a 5 out of 5 hype rating. Mainly because this will be helpful for new or returning Pokemon GO players who are still looking for a Ditto to complete a task in one of their special research. A lot of the times these players will look up on Google how to find a Ditto, how to catch a Ditto, what's the easy way to get a Ditto. Subscribers or commenters on a video kind of ask this question. The answer that I give is you just need to tap on everything that could be disguised as a Ditto. And so as a reminder, here are all the Pokemon that Ditto can be disguised as. And in addition to it being an opportunity for players to get a Ditto easy and free, it can also be shiny as well. So previously, shiny Ditto was behind a paywall, and you had to pay a ticket in order to get a shiny Ditto. Like all things that become firstly available behind a paywall, it will eventually become free to the public given some time. And so now the time has come for shiny Ditto to be available to the public, and you could possibly encounter a shiny in the research breakthrough, or you can encounter a shiny Ditto in the wild or in field research tasks. Now if you're wondering what the shiny rate will be for Ditto, it'll probably be like any other Pokemon that's not perma boosted. It will have the full odds rate, which is about 1 in 450 or 500. So overall, a 5 out of 5 rating because it'll be helpful for a lot of players and because of its shiny release to the public. Next item, we have the 1 Pokecoin bundle in the shop that will become available weekly, and it will have a remote raid pass in it plus some other items. So if you have Pokecoins, make sure you claim that bundle every week, and if you don't have Pokecoins, try your best to defend the gym long enough to get at least 4 Pokecoins so you'll be all set for the rest of the month. Moving on to the next item, we'll cover the legendary raid bosses that will be appearing in the month of September. So for the first 2 weeks, the first half of September, we'll be seeing Lugia, and it will have its signature move, Aero Blast. So for the first 2 Wednesdays of September, you can expect a raid hour from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. featuring Lugia with the move Aero Blast. For this legendary Pokemon in the raid hours, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 hype rating. So there's a few reasons why I gave it this hype rating. First being, Lugia has been around for a while. Lugia made its debut a while ago, its shiny release was a while ago, so it's come back to raids a lot of times throughout Pokemon GO's history. Now for veteran players like myself and other people who have been playing from the very beginning, we've probably seen enough of Lugia come back to raids that we've gotten tired of it. Secondly, Lugia isn't really meta relevant, so you don't really use Lugia against other raid bosses, other legendary Pokemon, or even in PvP, I don't think. Now it does earn a little bit of hype points for the fact that it will have Aero Blast when you raid it this time around. This is the second time that we've seen Lugia debut with the move Aero Blast, so if you don't have that exclusive move with Lugia, now's your chance to get one. But like I said, it doesn't really add anything to make it more meta relevant, so it's more of just a collection grab. In summary, it gets a 3 out of 5 due to the fact that it's not really meta relevant, and we've seen it come back to raids several times before in the past. If you need a reminder what types to use against Lugia, you can use electric types, ice types, rock types, dark types, or ghost types. For the second half of September, we'll be seeing the return of the Lake Trio legendary Pokemon. So this includes Azelf, Uxie, and Mesbret. As a reminder, each of these 3 lake legendary Pokemon can only be obtained in their respective regions. So Azelf can only be obtained in America and Greenland region, Uxie can only be obtained in the Asia Pacific region, and Mesbret can only be obtained in the Europe, Middle East region. Now if you don't already have Pokemon GO friends from other regions besides your own, then you might need to go on the internet to find those connections. You could try searching on Twitter, you could try searching on Reddit in the Pokemon GO Friends Reddit page. You can also try to find a Discord server, like a Pokemon GO Discord server to join, or you can try Facebook groups. There's a bunch of social media out there on the internet you could try to connect with other people in other regions. If you need a reminder what counters against these Psychic Lake Trio Pokemon, you can use Dark, Ghost, or Bug types. Next item on the list, we have Mega Raids. So the Mega Pokemons that will be featuring during this month will be Slowbro and Houndoom. And for this, I give it a 1 out of 5 hype rating, mainly because Mega Raids generally aren't very popular. Once people get enough Mega Energy from Mega Raids and evolve for the first time, that's when they stop, because then they can just set it as their buddy and regain Mega Energy by walking. So the next item we'll be covering are the Pokemon that will be featured in the Spotlight Hours. So in order, we'll have Spoink with Double Catch Stardust, we'll have Baltoy with Double Catch XP, we'll have Skitty with Double Catch Candy, and then we'll have Alola Meowth on the last Tuesday of the month with Double Transfer Candy. So grouping them all together, I give it a 3 out of 5 hype rating, mainly because we've seen these Spotlight Pokemon appear in past events. We'll probably be seeing Spoink and Baltoy in the upcoming Psychic Spectacular event. We've seen Skitty as a common spawn during some of the seasons before. And then for Alola Meowth, we've already had a Meowth Limited Research event from a few months ago. So we've seen all these Pokemon before. But the fact that all 4 of these can be shiny, if you don't have any of those shinies, then by all means, you can try your best to try to find one during the single hour. But keep in mind that the shiny rates aren't boosted during Spotlight Hour, and once again, they're on Tuesdays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Let's quickly cover the events that we know will be happening during the month of September. So first event of September, on September 5th on a Sunday, we have an Incense Day to kind of kick off the Seasons of Mischief. I give this a 5 out of 5 hype rating, mainly because Hoopa is making his debut in Pokemon GO for the first time, and the announcement implies that we'll be able to catch it after we complete some special research tasks from the help of this Incense Day event. In addition, we'll get a collection challenge that will reward Hoopa Candy and also a new avatar pose. And for all the free-to-play players, there will be a free incense to claim. Moving on to the next event, we have the Psychic Spectacular, which will be running from September 8th to the 13th. And for this, I give it a hype rating of 4 out of 5. Mainly because this is the 3rd Psychic Spectacular event in Pokemon GO's history. The first one being in 2018 and the second one being last year in 2020. So we'll probably be seeing familiar Psychic type Pokemon from those past events, and also probably some of the recent new Psychic type Pokemon that have been released recently. In addition, we'll also see a new Pokemon making its debut during this event, and from the hint that they gave, it looks like that Pokemon will be Inkay, and also note that its evolution is also the overturned Pokemon or something along that line. Moving on to the next event, we have the September Community Day event happening on September 19th on a Sunday. And this will feature the Water-type starter Pokemon Oshawott. For this, I give it a 5 out of 5 hype rating, mainly because we're going back to the starter Pokemon for Community Day, and it'll also get the Hydro Cannon move. And in addition, its signature move, Razor Shell, will be available to be obtained through a charged TM. So most likely people will get the exclusive move, Hydro Cannon, and then add a second move to get its signature move, Razor Shell. And then the last event that we know of that will be happening in September is the Fashion Week event, which will happen between September 21st to the 28th. So during this event, we could probably expect to see Pokemon in new outfits, and maybe a new Pokemon will make its debut. Maybe the Pokemon Furfrou will be making its debut during this event. Now I give this a 3 out of 5 hype rating, mainly because I don't really care about Pokemon in outfits. It's kind of annoying that if you get a hundo or a shiny of a Pokemon in an outfit, you won't be able to evolve it. And then the last thing I'm going to cover that's coming in September is a new feature, kind of a quality of life feature where once you evolve a Pokemon, you'll see a preview of the CP that it will get once it's in its evolved state. So you'll be able to tell if it will be eligible for Great League, Ultra League, or Master League. So before, in order to kind of see what the CP will be once you evolve Pokemon, we probably had to use a third-party app. But since this feature will be part of the game, it will be a lot easier for us. Oh, and one more last final thing. There won't be any Giovanni appearance in the month of September, so there's no new legendary shadow Pokemon that needs saving. And that pretty much covers everything that we know will be coming in the month of September in Pokemon GO. So a couple of reminders to wrap this video up. I do have a survey in the description that gives you the opportunity to let me know what kind of Pokemon GO topics you're interested in seeing videos about. One of my more popular videos nowadays is my Excellent Throw Guide video, and that was a topic suggested by a lot of people in the survey. So make sure if you have a Pokemon GO topic in mind that you want to see a video about, make sure you put it in the survey. And you can also provide your friend code if you want to add me as a friend in your Pokemon GO game. In addition, I also am on Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, you're able to do so. If you want to share a story with me, like you screen recorded a catch of a shiny Pokemon, or a raid you're doing, or a hundo that you got, or just any accomplishment like leveling up and you want to share that with me, you can definitely do that on Instagram and just tag me. I'll be happy to see and witness any of your accomplishments and potentially even share it in a video. Which reminds me, a special shout out to a subscriber of mine who is very engaged with my videos whenever I post them. he invited me to a Galarian Ponyta raid, and I happen to have gotten shiny out of that. So thank you so much to that subscriber. Thank you for inviting me to that raid, and because of you, I have a shiny Galarian Ponyta. So thank you very much. And as a final note, thank you to my subscribers who continue to stay subscribed to me, even though I didn't post anything last month, mainly because to protest against Niantic. But now that we forgave Niantic a little bit, I'll be making more videos again. So thank you to those who continue to stay subscribed to me and being patient with me. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any comments about Pokemon Go, anything at all, let me know in the comments and I'll reply as fast as I can. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you got value out of this video. And if you did, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.